Gemini, September 2023. Namaste. I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to your reading. How are you doing, my darlings? Now, I'm sure, Gemini, all of you are fine, healthy, safe, and very happy. Well, this is my intention for you this month. Now, before I say anything, Gemini, I'm assuming that this is your sun sign. So I need you to find out where all your sign placements are. Where is your sun? You know that. Your moon, rising, ascendant, as well as where your Venus is in your chart. I am going to put links to two websites that I trust. You can calculate your chart there for free, find out where those placements are, and then come back to my channel and watch all those placement readings. For example, you may not be in your sun sign energy throughout the month. You're going to be shifting sometimes with your moon sign. Those messages could be of importance to you. Like when I'm struggling with anything which is, emotional in nature or which is some kind of an irrational fear, then I watch where my moon placement is. It is in Capricorn. So I watch my Capricorn readings, and I can assure you, when you start to tackle the situations in your life, depending on which element you are at that time, that's where the answers are. So calculate your chart for free, find out where these placements are, come back and watch all those sign placement readings, and you'll be astounded, dear Gemini. All the answers you are looking for are right there in front of your face. Now, I am going to take multiple messages via multiple decks, give them to you back to back to back. You take what's yours and leave the rest. I'll clarify the cards when I need to. I'll give you the zodiac signs which are allowed in your reading. Also, you can apply this reading to you, or you can flip, you can reverse the roles. Apply to the person or the situation that you're dealing with. So let's get started. I'm going to start first of all with this deck that I was just opening up, my Monology Oracle deck. Okay, let's start with this deck. Let's see what this deck wants to tell you. Just want to adjust my pillow. Let's go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, September 2023. This one more card, and I knew it. All right. Let's see what the energy is for you, Gemini. You've shown up in your reading. This reading is going to be on point, as all my readings are. Yeah, I'm not showing up. I know. Communication is key. Gemini, new moon energy, brand new. Either there's a brand new communication which is coming your way in terms of a relationship or a situationship, or it is very important that you communicate something clearly. Now, you're all about communication. By the way, Gemini is my ascendant. It's my rising. It's my whole path in life. Geminis are very good communicators, but it's also about the twins. So you could be in two minds about a certain communication that comes your way. You don't know whether to go left or right with it, or I think some of you are avoiding communicating something to someone. I'm sensing this. But for most of you, it is extremely important that you communicate something clearly to somebody, and you've been avoiding it. Now, adjustments are required. This is third quarter mode. Have you been trying to solve a problem? I don't know if you've been expecting someone to adjust to your demands, or you are trying to titrate. When you do some kind of an experiment, chemistry, I just hate that. And it's like measure it by, you are doing something wrong. You need to re-titrate, re-measure. There's something that is a re in this, where you are being asked to take another look at something, to redo something. And I think it is about relationships, and I know that. Now, before I go on, Gemini, I post one dedicated zodiac sign readings for every month, for every single sign, and every week, because energy keeps shifting. I do one dedicated reading for love and relationships and one for career and finances, so that you get a heads up week by week. I mean, even on a collective level of what is going on, because energy keeps shifting. I also put up three card readings every single day, so that you constantly get some kind of an input that I am receiving via the cards from the universe to you. Now, the next card. It is time to take action. New moon in Aries. Listen, I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, but there's somebody here who's being stubborn. Aries, the higher vibration is intelligence, it's action, it's the first house, it's taking action, it's the sign of initiation. What am I doing now? Somebody here, and it's also the every time I talk, I'll give you the higher vibration and the lower vibration. You see who you're dealing with and where they're vibrating at. And if possible, you always try to connect or manifest vibration of this energy. The higher vibration, I've told you, being, the one who starts something, the instigator, the starter of a project, that the person who has that energy to push through. It's Mars. Mars ruled. Lower vibration is pig-headedness, stubbornness, arrogance, cockiness, overconfidence. Somebody here is being very stubborn. I don't know if they don't want to communicate something to someone clearly, or they are just refusing to communicate. There is something about communication. And I also feel there is somebody here who's suddenly going to take action. I'm sensing this. Let's see the tower card, or if that electric, that kind of a thing comes in where there's something very sudden that's going to happen. Somebody's going to suddenly take action. And I'm telling you, they've been waiting to communicate this, but they've been in two minds. Don't let your past hold you back. This is Ketu energy, the south node. Now, while you're doing or seeing your chart, do see where your Rahu and your Ketu are. Now, these are the nodes of the moon. These cause the eclipses. Either they bring something into your life or they remove it. These are karmic points in your chart. And the south node, which is a Ketu energy, it's about releasing. You have to release some kind of either a thought process, a way of doing something, perhaps relationships, which has been holding you back. And this is somebody has been doing something repetitively and it's not working. You have to release it. Last but not least, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. You know what I'm sensing with this card? Now, see, Aquarius, this is the 11th house. It is about hopes, wishes, dreams, internet, things at a distance. It is about healing. I know. It is about your reputation. It is about social media. I think somebody is going to be exposed. Show the world the real you. Somebody is going to be seen for what they really are. And it is going to be on a huge scale, not just in your mini surroundings. It could even be something which comes out in social media. Please keep a watch for this. You may be shocked to learn something about an individual. Now, what I want to do is take some major arcana cards. This is from my good tarot deck. This only has major arcana cards. And the reason I'm doing this for you, Gemini, is because I want to give you a heads up on the zodiac signs who are coming towards you in this month. Some of you could be dealing with them already. Now, I'm going to also take it another step further and give you a backstory on each of these characters, male or female, who could be coming towards you. All right. So that you know what to do when they show up. All right. Let's see the three signs I have. First is Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius energy. Fire, fire, fire. The World card. Again, Sagittarius energy. And the Fool. If I take these three cards together, the wheel turns. It's a very karmic cycle that is ending for someone. And it is an ending that either they have been postponing, because this is a card of procrastination. I'm giving you the lower vibration right now. Whatever is negative is always a lower vibration, but there is a higher vibration. It's a spiritual connection. It could be a hidden connection, a secretive connection. It's about procrastination. It's about pulling back. It's about surrendering. It's about sacrifice. Okay. Somebody here is ending something. And they have waited for that wheel to turn in their favor. This is a very manipulative, calculative move. It is not something which they are doing from the goodness of their heart. I just want to put this out there. I don't know who this is for, but I'm sensing a very calculate, they've been waiting for that wheel to go, it's my turn. Let me end this. Until then, they were in a moment of, they were not taking any action. So I'm just giving you a total message I'm getting with this. And this person is doing this in a very calculated way, but they're pretending to be the victim because one of the low vibrations of the Pisces energy is playing the victim. Now, let's start by clarifying the wheel of fortune. This is Sagittarius energy, and the world card is Sag as well. So these two I'll take as one. And then the Pisces energy. Somebody's been confusing you. I'm telling you this. And you know what? With that card of show the world the real you, they're going to be exposed. And they have played their cards so well. They have waited for the wheel to turn in their favor, and suddenly all the confusion and fog has just gone. Ah, I can see clearly now. It's some that, what did I do? Sorry. You know what I mean? This is a calculative, manipulative individual. Now, let's start with the Sag energy, all right? My God, card just came out. Who is this person? Capricorn. It's a 10th house. This could be somebody you've been tied to in a karmic way. And I know because the wheel has been turning and turning, and this person has been either keeping you stuck. You're dealing with this individual. And um, they are very, no, I would say devilish, but they're very manipulative. They've kept you stuck, bound, and chained. And the Gemini is like the twins. I almost feel like you feel chained to somebody. Now they have waited for that moment when the wheel is turning in their favor to end something. Till then, they kept you chained and bound. Now, for those of you who are not dealing with someone, this individual who's a fire sign, is a Sagittarius, is somebody who has been in a situation which has kept them stuck. But I'm not sensing that. Secondly, this person could also have a lot of toxic addictions. And I also think there is some kind of a sexual addiction here. And I want to put this up. With all this fire and the devil, by the way, I mean, I'm not disrespecting Capricorns. It is my moon sign. They call us a devil. Yeah, come on now. Okay. Now, it's a marriage. Hierophant, Taurus. Listen, somebody has been in a toxic marriage. They knew they wanted to leave a long time ago, but they were waiting for something to shift. I do not know what. This is somebody who has calculated every single step of when they're going to leave. And you know what? They're very traditional. They believe in the hierarchy, in the church, in this institution. This could be somebody who has a very high position, or this is somebody who's very old fashioned, old school. I'm also sensing that this individual has kept you stuck by using some external system. I don't even know what that means, but it just came to me like that. And they've been waiting. It's like somebody who knows this is the time when I get my tax return. They have played the system. It's almost like they have turned the wheel and manipulated it to turn in their favor for them to end something. Very calculative energy. And this is a permanent relationship. This is definitely a marriage that somebody is going through this. If you think that something is, my God, when the cards keep repeating like this, and all these are major arcanas, which are clarifying major arcanas, my friends. Okay. Have the wheel again. This person has manipulated the system, or they have manipulated you in such a way to make you believe that this ending is fortunate. I don't know what's going on here, but there is some kind of a deceit and a manipulation going on here. Major arcanas are clarifying major arcanas. I mean, some of you who know tarot, I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. I'll take one more card, but this is a clear message. Sorry, I'll move my chair. For somebody here, there is somebody who is manipulating something. They're manipulating how to bring something to an end. They have thought about this for a long time. This is not something that they've just it's just happened. No, 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 no. This ending was orchestrated. That's the word. I'm going to title the reading this. Listen, there are a lot of messages here. There is an orchestration of an end. It's like, somebody is, what is that word? When you're directing something, like say, for example, there's a movie director, he knows what is going on. He's directing it. So it's like they're watching this play out and they're orchestrating it, and somebody is being kept chained to it. And now they are made to believe that, this ending is so fortunate, thank God. But no, 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 no. There is something else in the backdrop that this person was waiting to come through. I don't know if it's money, I don't know what it is, but somebody is going to get the ace of swords. Energy for me is clarity. And if they've been confusing you, you're going to get your clarity. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but hey, whoever you are, listen up. Do not believe in this individual. You know this person, you're dealing with them. You could be in a committed partnership with them. I don't know what spiel they're giving you. I need you to realize, do not take any action till you get your clarity. This person is extremely intelligent. Their mind is clear, extremely clear, very sharp, manipulative. And either it's almost like they're telling you, here, listen, this was it. Do not believe them. I don't know how else to explain it. I hope I'm able to speak it correctly. But whoever this is for, they're getting it. Like I always say, everything here will resonate with you, my friends. But if it does, if it hits you somewhere, you claim it 100% as your message. Do not put one drop of a doubt in your mind. Let's move to the Pisces energy. By the way, whatever confusion, if they have created, there will be clarity. Do not worry. So the Pisces energy, please, Spirit. The Pisces energy who could be coming towards you could be going through some kind of legalities. I wonder, again, I'm going back to a total message. If somebody had some confusion about somebody they were dealing with in secret, and they were waiting for them to get a payout or a divorce settlement. And then that's when the wheel turned. And then they just broke the chains off, and it was like easy for them to break it, the chains. But till then, they kept somebody stuck. It's almost like somebody has orchestrated this whole saga where they have, gone through something with an individual and everything seems sad. And, it's like, my God, it's going on, but it's okay. They knew that the minute somebody else gets free, I want to put this message out. And you're going to find out about this individual. There's somebody else going through. And this is a secretive connection, by the way. They may believe it's very spiritual and out there, but hey, you know what? Somebody is committed here because I have the marriage card. They were waiting for a payout. This individual is going to get their monies. I know this Pisces energy. Whoever this is who's going through a divorce, if they're coming towards you, they are going through a divorce. They are going to get their monies, and there's going to be an equal give and take. But somebody here has played a game. Again, I'm just combining I don't know who these messages are for, but they're very loud. I can't stop but just to tell you. Judgment card. It's that Scorpio energy of the tower. I told you there's something very uncomfortable, like a jolt or a shift, which is the Scorpio energy. The tower. Tower hasn't come out. The Scorpio energy has come out. And this is judgment. Spirit is calling judgment on somebody. If there's a Pisces here who's going through a divorce, okay, and then they're coming towards you, spirit is calling judgment on somebody who tried to keep money from them. I'm accepting that. Okay, and they're going to get their money. I know that. They're going to get a brand new start as well. So perhaps somebody is coming towards you who wants a reconciliation with you. And this could be a Pisces energy. But you know what I also feel? It's the eighth house. This is big money. It's also a very deep sexual connection. There is someone dealing with somebody who is going through some kind of a divorce, and this is a very deep sexual, spiritual connection. They believe it. But they were waiting for them to get a divorce. And then they were going to go back towards somebody else. Someone here has been waiting for somebody to be free. not just to be free legally, but to also receive money. I feel this. And then they're going to suddenly end something. Just please, just listen to this carefully. I know if I'm confusing you, I'm sorry. But sometimes there's so many messages, Gemini. I do my best to keep up. Now, if there is a Pisces coming towards you, this person is going through a divorce. Okay. They are going to get their monies released. There is no issue about that. You may know this individual because this is spirit calling judgment on them because they could want a reconciliation with you. This is my card of reconciliation as well. Just listen to these messages again, please. Now, I want to take some cards from my Lenormand deck, all right? My Gilded Reverie, to give you some more messages, my darling Geminis. It's the month of September. Yes? Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Give me clear guidance, please, Spirit, for my Geminis. So my Geminis, please, Spirit. My Geminis. Thank you. Okay. The divine masculine here. Now, for me, this is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Very, very fiery, hot, passionate. They're wearing the glyph of Mars on their chest. Very sexually, driven. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of heat. Somebody who takes care of themselves is very arrogant when they want to be. This is somebody who is a go-getter. They like to take action. They love to chase. They do not like to be told what to do. They do not like to be told no for an answer. Okay? Then I have the well. This is something that goes back, way back in time. A well is very deep. It is also something that keeps giving. And because it's water, this could be a very emotional connection. Or this is somebody who's cried a lot, or this connection goes deep. It has deep roots. I don't know if this person is connected to your family, or their roots are similar because a well goes on and on and on, right? So also somebody who's cried a lot, cried a lot. Now, I have the rat. The rat. This is an energy of deficiency, disease, depletion of, there is really no positive side to this card, okay? It's somebody eating away at something which is very precious. This could also be somebody's losing their mind. This is Chiron in Libra. Now, Chiron is the wounded healer, okay? In mythology, it is also an open wound that has been festering. Now, on the outside, it may look beautiful. Like this rat, looks very innocent what it's doing. Yeah, it's doing the trapeze. It's destroying food. There is somebody here who has been doing a deep scam job. I'm getting deep sorry, excavation. And they're making it look like it's harmless. They're not harmless. I want to clarify this card for you. It's a number 23. If this number means anything to you, but I feel there is somebody here who has been trying to tell you, oh, you know what? It's no big deal. But they have been slowly either depleting you. Have you felt like a drain on your life force being with someone and you do not know why? Somebody here could also be doing something which is making you sick because a rat is about disease, it's about depletion, it's about deficiencies. Okay. It's a pest. It's also about third parties. It is something very unhealthy that they have been indulging in. And this has got deep roots, by the way. It's about destruction. It's a slow decay and deterioration. I do not like this energy. And then I have the owls. Now, this is about knowledge. Okay. It's a nocturnal bird. Now, owls also mate for life. This is definitely in a committed partnership. There's somebody who's been doing something, and it's in a committed partnership that is unhealthy. I want to put this out there, unhealthy. And they've been doing this repetitively, I feel, and the roots go back in time. And they have been masking it off as, oh, it's nothing. It is something. We'll clarify these cards for you, okay? Gemini, you know what I want to start with? We'll start with the divine masculine, please. Who is this? Give me some more messages about this divine masculine for Gemini, September 2023, the hanging man, Pisces. You know what the cards keep repeating? I know that what I'm talking, That's it. I can't make up a million stories. I'm not a script writer. I'm telling you the messages as they come through, and I'm talking to somebody. This is their story. This is their story. Okay. It's somebody who is in a deep sexual, spiritual connection, according to them, but it's a secretive one. Now, they've been playing the victim. I'm telling you, they're playing the victim. They're playing the victim card. Like they are the ones who have been wronged. And they've been doing this for a long time. This is what they look like, and this is what they say they are. This is about surrender. They are in a secretive connection. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something which is either destructive, unhealthy. They could be scamming somebody. They could be doing something on the sly. This is also about over drinking. I'm giving you all the shadow sides right now of Pisces. It's ruled by Neptune. It is also about illusions and delusions or creating confusion and fog. Now, the higher vibration is, divine love, spiritual connection, something which is out of this world, that kind of a connection. It is also about surrendering and sacrifice. This individual has been pretending like they have been sacrificing their life for someone. I don't know who this is, but they have put something up in the freezer for, I don't know for what, because this is a card of suspending activities, of pulling back. But the hanging man has this halo. They're thinking this is somebody very, very calculative. And by the way, my friends, the Pisces energy is the 12th house, okay, of astrology. It is the house of your hidden enemies. I want to put this out there for you. Now, what is this well about? This has a history. A long time this has been going on. This is not just now. Whatever it is that they've been doing, I'm dumbfounded. There's 78 cards in this deck. When the cards keep repeating, the devil, they have some deep rooted addictions, and this is sexual in nature, I'm telling you. They are also could be connecting with somebody with whom they have a deep past. What do I mean by deep past? They know this individual for a long time, and they have been, like a well, it may give water bit by bit, but it gives it for a long time. So this with this individual, they've had a very slow progress of a very deep, intimate, emotional relationship, or they have a history of some kind of sexual addictions or perversions. I'm not sensing anything positive. I don't sense the higher vibration of this card with this energy at all. They have a history of doing something, and this history is deep. It's rooted in something so deep that they themselves don't know why they have this addiction. The rat, Gemini 2023, September. The rat. They say the devil's mind, you know, uh, an empty mind is a devil's workshop. Somebody is bored where they are, bored AF, and has been eating them away. Like there is no excitement where they are. They are bored, and somebody has been offering them a cup. They've been rejecting them. Somebody has felt rejected, or it's come with a rat. I'm telling you, an empty mind is a devil's workshop. Either they are bored in their relationship where there is no excitement, and that's why they're thinking, what should I do? It's like, what should I do? What do I do? What do I do? You know, I'll take one more card. This is somebody who, for me, this is a card of somebody either rejecting or feeling rejected. Is somebody not well here? There was a card of disease and depletion. At the Ace of Wands. This is the light bulb coming on. Either somebody is realizing, okay, why they have been bored in a relationship, which I don't think so. I think somebody has rejected someone's sexual advances here because either somebody is not well, There's a rejection here. Because for me, this is also that holding that wand of passion. And there's somebody here who's extremely passionate. They have this, and they have some sexual addictions here. Who is this? My heart goes out to you, Gemini. You're dealing with somebody, I don't know what to say. And these are hidden sexual addictions. You don't even know them. And they have, and either they have, somebody has felt rejected sexually here. There is a rejection of somebody's sexual advances, and somebody feels like they don't want them in bed. It's weird energy. And it's been eating away at their mental peace, or there's somebody who's really ill here, and that's why they're not able to be sexually active. I don't know what this is talking about. What is this owl about? It's about knowledge. It's about, receiving messages in your dream time, it's a nocturnal bird. Knight of Cups, Scorpio. Can you watch some of the Scorpio readings, please? This is somebody who's a very slow moving knight. Usually the night sign full gallop. This is somebody younger. Now, I don't, and the Scorpio energy is something very deep, like that. Well, they love with a vengeance, they hate with a vengeance. And I think somebody here is dealing with somebody who's younger to them, and they either deal with them in the night. Like this owls are a couple, right? And this is somebody who's obsessed. This obsession with this knight. He wants something. What this is talking about. There's somebody here who's hella obsessed. I don't know if they have been watching somebody by night. And then I have a five of swords. This is somebody who doesn't have your back. This is fights, arguments. There's some kind of a conflict going on in a couple. That is a pair because the owls is a pair. I don't know if there is somebody who's just watching this from the side, and they're watching somebody, or they're creating a conflict, because this knight is someone who is got such emotions, and the emotions run as deep as that well. They're very slow to come in. They could even be watching something from the sidelines. Perhaps they're watching somebody have problems in their marriage, and I don't know if they're waiting to swoop in. Take one more card. Five of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's not good energy for any kind of a relationship. Let's take one more card straight from this. Oh, one more card, please. Chariot. Somebody's going to move away. This is the card of the home. It's the card of Cancer. It's the card of feeling loved, nurtured. It could be a mother, a feminine figure. I think there is somebody watching, and they're waiting for their cue to move. I'm telling you, somebody is orchestrating something. Either it's orchestrating a fight, and it's like, you wait for my cue. As actors, when we do scenes, you always say, this is my cue for you to say your line. I'll do this action, or I'll say this word. If somebody's orchestrating it, because this is the card of movement. I don't know if somebody's waiting. When can they move in? I sense this. And there is conflict going on, or somebody is watching from the sidelines as somebody is fighting, and they've been causing it. Now, this is a card of movement, by the way. Okay. And I know the Pisces energy has come here. Somebody has been waiting as to when should I move? What is my cue to take action? And somebody is giving them that direction. And they're going to make something look very organic and harmless. It's not. I also think they're going to blame that somebody has some disease here, and that is why they have to leave them. It's not true. I'm sensing a lot of falsehood, dear my friends. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm just hoping that you receive your messages and you're able to act and take a decision, either to, work on this if you, of course, you can, or salvage what you can and leave, because there is somebody you're either playing with your mind too. I don't know if somebody is creating a false narrative about somebody's mental health, because that rat energy, it's like a slow deterioration. It's not something very quick. Some cards from our Mystic Red Rose Oracles, actually. Gemini, September 2023. Blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection returned. Some of you could be dealing with somebody brand new. Okay. where there's an equal give and take. It's not just a one-way traffic where what you give, you're going to get back. And with this bubble gum, it's very sweet. It's like that Barbie colors, just like my nail polish. It's something very innocent and sweet. And blowing kisses. It's that honeymoon phase for me. Healing heart, healing a heartbreak. You see all this pink and the sweetness? For those of you who have gone through a very painful, you read this toxicity or addictions, abusive. You have been in a relationship where somebody has got some sexual kinks, or they have abused you in a way where either you've lost your mind or they have tried to prove that you're nuts and it's crazy. But you're going to heal your heart because there's somebody available to you, brand new. And see all this pink. Told you this Barbie pink energy, sweet rose quartz energy coming towards you. Healthy choices. Now, I don't know if this, I'm not talking about food or I'm talking about addictions. There is somebody who's got some addictions and it's some substance, and I know that. Okay, make healthy choices in what you ingest, it's saying, and also with people and self love and self care. Some of you are sick. I don't know who this is for. And you are at a stage where you are not either mentally okay or you're physically not all right, Gemini. And I'm giving you a heads up that I'm sending you a lot of positive energy to heal yourself. And it is there, it is available to you in the ethers. Just channel that higher vibration and be open to receive all this energy I'm sending to you. Phoenix. This is Scorpio energy. Just watch some of my Scorpio readings, please. You're going to rise from the ashes, and somebody has burnt you to the ground. It's like they have, you know, they don't want you to, when you don't want to have even bit of something remaining, you burn it, right? You make it into ash, and that's it. It's destroyed. Do you know what the phoenix does, right? It refashions itself, I'm sorry, from those ashes and creates its feathers and its colors again. Different, brighter, stronger, more fiery. It's the Scorpio energy. Something is going to come to an end. I know this for you. But you are going to refashion your new beginning from that end. And this is going to come suddenly, and but you may think it's sudden, but this person has orchestrated this frame by frame. I want to take a card, okay, on this addictions. There is somebody who's got some kind of sexual addictions, and I mean, high priestess. It's the Pisces and the Virgo axis. Virgo is the sixth house. It's about your open enemies. 12th house is Pisces. It's about your hidden enemies. And the quintessential meaning of this card in this deck is the mistress. And somebody has an addiction, okay, to things that they're not supposed to put their mouth to. And I'm not trying to be vulgar here. And they've done this for a long time. They've either put you in third parties or there is some kind of a fascination that they have. They could even be interested in married women. I want to put this out there. It's almost like their MO is, I'm married, you're married. It's weird energy. What's the big deal then? This person has some mental kink, or they're dealing with somebody in secret. Now, this could be a very spiritual connection. I get that. You're married. I've given this message to someone before. I think it's a Virgo. Just check some of my Virgo messages as well. What's this Phoenix about, spirit? I don't know what this Phoenix is about. Gemini, September. Thank you. Somebody has juggled you. Somebody has caused ups and downs in money from in your money situations for you. You're going to rise from this. It's a new phase. You're going to renew yourself and grow. Somebody has been juggling you, causing you to lose money You know about this, by the way. They've juggled you. It's almost like somebody's doing a juggling act. And you know they're juggling you and you're staying. Spirit is bringing that to an end with the death card. This is all that energy, Scorpio energy. It's an ending. I don't know if you're obsessed with them and you don't care and you've compromised just because you want to be with someone, you've accepted all their BS. Don't know who I'm talking to, but there's been juggling going on. It's got to come to an end. Enough. And if you've had any losses of money, I'm giving you a guarantee you're gonna have a renewal of your finances. Now, I want to know, okay, what this healing heart is about, spirit. You want please to clarify that. Gemini's Queen of Swords. Yeah. You're going to speak your truth. Some of you are going towards legalities or you've gone through legalities. Now, I'll give you the higher and the lower vibration of this card. Rational, clear thinker, somebody who's an encyclopedia of knowledge, very fair and just. A bit crazy, harsh with their words, can cut you. Bipolar. There's somebody here who is either mentally unstable or they're dealing with someone who's got some kind of mental issues where they're not able to function correctly. There's also vengeance, anger, bitter. The woman who is at that, woman scorned energy. And there's a woman here. I just want to put this out there to you. Okay. Now, what I want to do, Gemini, is I just want to take some angel answer cards for you and close out this reading. I will request you to listen to these messages again. They are for somebody and they're extremely important. Extremely, my God, this card just fell. Extremely important. Spirit, what can I tell them before I go? Thank you. Gemini. Be assertive. That's the key. The key is to speak. And Gemini, you are about the Vishuddha. Okay? You are. Speak. Why are you not speaking? Somebody here is not talking or they're not communicating. Remember the first card? Communication is key. See, be assertive. I'm ending it on that note as well. Speak. Speak and be heard. And I'm not saying go towards somebody in the Queen of Swords, lower vibration, and no. Speak your truth. Be clear. At least be clear at what you want to tell somebody. Ask your angels. I am giving you a heads up from your angels that you're going to be shown something. It's going to be out there in the social media, in the ethers. Somebody's reputation is, this is going to take a hit because they pretended to be something that they're not. And if you've asked for a sign, ask. If you've not, you'll receive that sign from your angels. I can give you a guarantee on that. Choose a new direction. This is not working, Gemini. It's not working. Whatever this is for you, it is not working. One way or the other, it is not working. It is putting you back in your timeline. Some of you are losing your mental peace and your mental, somebody's mental well being is at risk here. And my heart goes out to you. And I want you to take note of this, Gemini. And just go back to that first message. Somebody has orchestrated this whole. And while they made it look extremely harmless, they have waited for a signal to jump out. And they have some toxic addictions, whether it's sexual based, I do not know, but it's there. And in 1 minute, they cut the chains and they left because there's somebody else waiting. It's like a getaway car. When you rob the bank, you wait for that sign and then you run because you have somebody waiting. It's a combination of these energies. So Gemini, like I don't sugarcoat my readings. There is a lot of messages here which are not so happy, but I can tell you there is a flip side to each of these messages. And my only intention is to give you a heads up. Being forewarned is being forearmed. So when these things start to play out, if they do, okay, or some of you could be going through this, I'm giving you the knowledge. Now you have two choices. One, if it hits you, and you go, okay, minimize your damages. Or two, most important, avoid it. You have free will, exercise it. So these are your messages for the month of September, my darling gems. Use this information, manifest a fantastic month ahead. It's going to be a wonderful month ahead, and I promise you this. Do look out for my mini three card readings every single day, as well as my dedicated reading each for career and relationships every single week. Do check my playlist out. I just want to tell you from my heart to your heart, it's not going to last forever. This energy will shift. You better not hold on to it. Let it flow. I will be here to guide you each and every month. Just want to tell you, I love you, Gemini. Namaste. Bye bye.